his 99th game at Magaba, Brown. He's kicked 241 goals in those 99 games. But he's feasted on Carlton.
When he gets that reach, he's just too tall for Thornton when he gets the front spot. And I tell you what, you'd be very surprised if this doesn't go through.
Just to the near side all the way, so a bit of relief for the Blues.
We saw in the background, we saw Brett Thornton's discuss with himself, and you can understand that, but I think it's really important as the key defender and the older player in that back line that you probably don't have that sort of body language with the likes of Joe Anderson floating around.
Russell to Houlihan.
But I mentioned that point, but when the game's going against you, the interchange bench is a real pressure place. As I said, wouldn't be surprised if that's where Michael Voss has gone down there.
Drummond to Patfield to Rains. Gets a hand pass off. Stiller feeds it forward. Run from Drummond. Fancies his chances. Goes from 60. Anderson gets back. And it's a behind.
Well, it's turned the last 2 minutes. Isn't it? It's amazing that Jonathan Brown goal and the look and the energy now that's in the Lions team.
So Carlton been asked the question. Floater, Betts, good take. Robinson couldn't take McGrath. McGrath slung him down. Maguire back to Johnston. Betts, oh, well done, Betts. Henderson couldn't hang on to it. He had a chance there, and then Maguire finds the line.
Yes, it was that Betts' decision to go outside when really had to look inside, just have a look to see if there's a centre square player on. As it happens, there was.
Yep. So Warnock and Leuenberger. McLean, well done in the close quarters. Got the numbers, the Lions. Simpson was up against Patfield and Merritt. Merritt just a bit of a fumble, but he's got time. Goes back to Patfield. It looked a bit shaky a couple of times, particularly in this quarter in that back 50. Johnston to Maguire. Maguire wide. He's missed Stiller, but Stiller can run on to it, and he does now. He's on the right side for him, and the left foot down the line's a good one, and Brown takes a beauty.
Although Halpin, they've taken Halpin out of the forward line and down onto Jonathan Brown.
Brown is working, and I think the fact that he's working so hard cost him that last goal.
I suspect that's to give Thornton a spell too. Not so much just the matchup issue, but to make sure he doesn't get worn out too early in the game.
Brown miscues with a kick taken by Anderson. He's lifted in this term. Short to Scotland. Daunting prospect for young Anderson back there in defence. The longer it's gone, the better he's got. So Heath Scotland told to play on. Just dancing on his toes. Takes something off the kick. Nice one. O'Halpin. He's dropped a few tonight. Comes back to him from Simpson. But in all of that, he's still played an effective game. To Cruiser. Now can he break the lines? Coming through was Simpson. Across on the angle. Well done there by Redden. Gave it to McGrath. Now it's with Johnston. Johnston slips the hand pass away to Sherman. Confronted by Gibbs. Comes back towards Stiller. Stiller across to Johnston again. They build from the back. Johnston swings it out wide, taken by Power. The man coming at him overcommitted. Goes short. Dropped down there by Banfield. And it goes out of bounds. Tim?
While the Lions got that run on, Murphy was actually off the ground. He's come back onto the ground. Now found a little bit of space, and then Redden went to him. So maybe that's why Michael Voss has come down to the bench, just to reorganise some of those critical midfield changes.
Cruiser got his hand on it. Leuenberg did the roving and then goes inside to about 20 metres for Vola. Jamison. Staker's handball back to Power. Can't quite break the tackle. Black, clever Black down low. Murphy's tackle effective. Gibbs on the up. Brought down, got a little kick to it. It's a hard footy to be won. Well done, Simpson. And now a race is on. McGrath and Carazzo. McGrath, well done, Carazzo. Robinson wasn't high, no. He got pickpocketed by McGrath. And then McGrath to Brennan goes early. Couldn't quite take the mark. Left-hand handball to Black. Released on the right side, misses the target, which was Leuenberger. Walker's got to get it out somehow, he can't. Leuenberger, off he goes, gets it back. Sherman, good tackle from Cruiser again in the back half. Going to ground, Staker, on the up was Houlihan, and the Blues are away.
Guess who's got it? Murphy. Russell. Fev came at him, but not in time. McLean has been terrific. Murphy runs on. Outstanding turn by Mark Murphy. Inside the forward 50. Yaron was held got boot to ball. It bounces out of bounds in the pocket. End-to-end stuff at the Gabba on a Thursday night. They're working the phones.
I think they know they've been playing now. Both sides, you can tell, just need the quarter-time break. It's just been a frantic up and down flowing game.
And Fev just moments ago seemed to have one of those Carltonian moments at the other end. Robinson!
Sounds really obvious, but they needed that one, Carlton, and they obviously jumped them at the start of the quarter and needed to just absorb Brisbane's pressure. They've done that. Mark Murphy's the interesting one. He's got a fantastic work rate and important for Mitch Robinson to stem the flow there for the Blues.
Well, I don't think the Brisbane didn't have their ruckman back. Maguire took the hit out. No one really contested the ball against him, but Robinson was just able to pinch that first hands possession.
Scoring shots, 8 points the difference. Remember, Lions no Adcock, so they're playing one man short.
Play on.
So back in the centre.
Early hold on Brennan, back here. No, look like you had your arms around him, couldn't get to the footy. No, didn't look like it from my angle. Play on.
So Brennan using the run of Rains, and Rains getting close to within scoring range. Long, not quite straight for Vola, one hand.
Would have been the right time to put the numbers behind the ball there for Carlton. I think they should take this lead in the three-quarter time break.
They had the extra one, Tom. They had the extra one, but didn't get involved.
So Gibbs wide. Robinson, well done. Geez, had a good minute, hasn't he?
Merritt was trying to repel borders there. He was more concerned about just taking care of Robinson, but Robinson was taking care of business. He's got the ball on the wing. What a turn by the Blues. Robinson down towards half forward. Johnston just edging in behind the pack. Margin 7 points. It could be less now. Redden, Stiller, goes out wide. Riscatelli been handy. Kicks it long inside the 50. Brown checks off his man. Gathers the bouncing football. Should have laid it off. Still will. Oh, gets too much on the kick, or does he? Is that 15? Apparently. Banfield is marked just inside the 50. We're down to 15 seconds. He does not know that.
It's drawing the footy. Both Lions players actually went to Brown. As you would. He's such a dangerous player with ball in hand.
Danger here as he runs around, because the siren is going to go any moment. He hasn't done that. And he hasn't kicked a score, I don't think, either. Out of bounds on the full. Great turn by the Blues, and all sorts of trouble at the major break. But they've come back like a good side. They trail by 22. They lead now by 7. This is Thursday Night Football.
He rushed to his players at three-quarter time. He spoke really strongly. He wasn't happy with what he'd seen that third quarter. Now, it's very difficult to read into body language, but if you looked at the three-quarter time huddles, there's a lot of Brisbane Lions players lying down, being worked on by the masseurs. Conversely, over at the Carlton huddle, a lot of the players were just standing up. They look fresh. I would think that they have the ability to run over the top of the Brisbane Lions in this last quarter.
McLean again out of the middle. Carlton on the move inside the forward 50. Rains comes hard at the football, knocks it to his own advantage. Yaron came again. Rains finds it though, breaks away, takes something off the kick. Power will need to go, surrounded. Cruiser gives a hand pass to Scotland. Gibbs nimble, kicks towards the opposite pocket. Hangs a long time in the air, some holding there. No free kick to Henderson. Coming through was Clark. Hand passes in hope, close to the boundary line, waits. And the ball goes out of bounds. Well, Henderson was being held.
It's kick 3 tonight, Henderson. Wait. If he imposes himself in this last quarter, then watch out. So Tim's made a big call at three-quarter time. And the Blues, certainly the signs are there that they are running hard and running over the top at the moment. Houlihan gets it from Gibbs. Wide to Yaron and also O'Halpin. Yaron's become important in this last half. That little kick is a nothing kick though.